What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I had a subscriber ask me to do a coolant top off on the Z900rs, so we're going to do that today. I don't know if you can see or the camera's picking it up, but this one is about, it's not low, but it's right at the halfway point. This is a really simple process. I'm going to make this video as short as I possibly can, and let's get into it. You want to make sure, most importantly, that the bike is cold. In other words, it hasn't been ran recently, because if you touch this or open this is going to explode, and that's a serious burn. So let's not do that. Obviously, it hasn't been ran today at all. We're just going to open this up to relieve some of the pressure. Hopefully it doesn't spill, because I don't want to have to deal with this. You may have to wiggle this a little bit. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Wow. Oh, shoot. See? That's what I mean. So obviously this one's topped off all the way to the top. We just spilled a little bit. Pick it up. Not a big deal. And then we'll go over to the side. The filler cap is. This is just a radiator cap, but there's a spot over there for the reservoir that you need to top off, and that's how you do it. I was going to say that's probably how you do it, but that's how you do it. Let's put this cap on before we continue, just so we don't lose it or we don't have any kind of leaks or anything like that. Okay. I got some on the bike. Let's just wipe it off. We don't want that on the paint. Now guys, this is a really simple process. This is what you're gonna need. Some pliers encase the little filler cap, which is right there, okay? In case it's kind of tight, but it should be, you should be able to take it off by hand. But I always recommend using whatever your bike is designed to use. You can switch it up and do your own due diligence, but you're going to need some pliers, obviously the engine coolant, and maybe a funnel so you don't make a mess, and of course a rag. But really simple. Just move these wires over just a little. Pop that open. Don't squeeze it too hard so you don't break it. Alright, so the cap is off. Alright, so the little rubber piece stayed in there, not a big deal. There it is. Came right off. You want to put that back into the cap. Okay. And then now you want to do this a little bit at a time so that you don't overfill this, because I don't know how to drain this. I could figure it out if I had to, but I don't want to have to figure that out. Now we saw that it was about halfway, I think, right? Between the lines, I should say. You want to make sure that it stays that way. Now I'm trying to do this with one hand, guys. See, it's going in there. You're not going to be able to see that or hear it, but I promise you it's going in there. Okay. Now you want to do it a little bit at a time so that you, like I said, you don't overfill this. Alright, let's go check the other side. Yeah, so you see you want to pour, and the line is right at the F. Alright, now obviously I have the bike on a stand, but you want to get it leveled. I don't know what your manual says as far as if it's on the side stand or on one of those stands. This is one of those where you can kind of wing it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, and I know I'm gonna get some hate in the comments. They're gonna say, no, the manual says, because there's always one, right? But it's not a big deal. Just don't overfill it. Don't overfill it. You want to make sure you put that back on correctly. I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's turning, and then that's it. It's tight. I always like to give it a little extra. You don't want antifreeze to accidentally spill on your paint or on your engine, because that could be a problem. And then, oh, I had plenty to go still. That's it. That's pretty much it. As you can see, there's a line here too that says F. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's right there. Really simple. Make sure that this one is on correctly. All right, you're gonna have to push down a little bit and then twist it. And that's pretty much it, guys. Really simple video, really short. Make sure it's on F, and then run the bike to operating temperature. Make sure it gets all the way, like I said, to operating temperature, and then you can go for a ride. That's pretty much it. Like the video, like I said, subscribe if you get anything of value. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.